Indepth Radio. Distance and Dark Side present Indepth Radio.
Subweight to kick off episode 12.
I like it. Making me want to wobble.
Do you remember that Scream tune, Wobble That Gut?
Yeah, I do.
I could actually wobble a gut.
Right, episode 12.
Yeah, here we are.
We've done it again.
On time. Never failed.
Right, so kicking things off with this one. Tribal Dubs. Track is entitled Sweet Sick.
So this is series 2, episode 12 of Indepth Radio.
With me, Distance, and him, Dark Side.
Another jam-packed episode this week, and remember you can check out all of our track lists over on our Instagram page, Indepth Radio. Check it out. So we've got Banger in the Bag coming up later on. And we've got another interview, as we always do.
Yeah, I'll be speaking to Chapman, brand new signing to Chestplate, and his debut release lands this week, 19th of July. So keep your eyes and ears peeled.
We'll play one of those tracks in a little while, won't we?
We will.
Right, let's draw this one down, and something new on the right-hand deck is from Compa.
Hold tight, Compa. Oh, and with Cartridge. Compa and Cartridge.
And it's titled Artificium. I bet some people are going to spell that wrong in the press release.
Yeah. This one got the fizzy bass. Quite like the fizzy basses. Just a bit of grit sitting on the sub. Tight the compa and the cartridge on that one.
Cheers for sending, guys. Always a nice surprise, Will, to get a new landing in the inbox.
Remember, if you want to send us your dub plates, indepthradiouk@gmail.com. So yeah, what's this one? Oh yeah, Grawwinkle and the Boy and the Sign. What's this one called? Repulsion.
Yes.
Fresh
out of the inbox today.
Wow. Enjoy.
Fuck you and who you came with. Fuck you and who you came with.
Hey, this is Olivia from Dubtribu Records. My banger in a bag is Shift Trap by Line, and it's coming out soon on Dubtribu.
Is a nice banger in the bag.
Yes.
Forthcoming on Dubtribu.
Large. Okay, so next one is by Booker, Bukkha, Booker, featuring Killer P, the one and only Killer P. Large him up if he's listening. And it is entitled Lee?
Badder Than Dem.
Wow.
And this one's forthcoming on Infernal Sound 16.
Hold tight, Infernal Sound gang. Doing good things. Keeping the scene healthy.
Absolutely.
Right then.
Infernal sound. Some boy them are some internal bomber clad clown. Warm to them. Blue steel. Killer man, better than them from near, better than them from far. Jump out a chair and left boy face full of scar. None of them no want a war. Only I kill so right now. Me ready fit up with them near and far. House and car, club and bar. Me not really care which brother you are par with. Just know what kind of brother you are war. You will get 10 more out of the car. Now it's your body drop and another body pop. Like how you never did in the war. We see enough bad man them turn pussy in a war. Both them a rise up pussy in a war. When the war kick off and face get lift off. Your friend them a try run back in the car. Better than them, better than them. None of them can ever try this man again. None of them can this man from Bristol again. Which one of them? Any one of them want to step to the killer for everybody done again. I don't run for the army if you run up on them and squeeze it. Enough of them a chat bullshit and them show and them know a killer man don't believe it. Me not go keep them secrets. 20 man a roll with a one gun, how they should take one man to squeeze it. So if you know about this life, you come and I'm gonna tell this, you come and leave it now. Cause you're not about that life. Be a people who war with a road and we don't need guns and knife. We got the fisty cuff them on lock, so everything cool and alright. None of them little fool could never ever bought me in a fist fight. Killer man, do it up out of boy lights. Other than them, better than them. None of them can ever try this man again. None of them can this man from Bristol again. Which one of them? Any one of them want to step to the killer for everybody done again. I don't nothing for the army if you run up on them. Run up on them, a man gets his arm. Too many pussy, well them have arms. I've got the undertaker in my palm, and I nothing for the killer get the embalming fluid. Somebody body parts getting embalmed. Tell somebody come and cool and calm. Cause you don't know enough things can go on. Enough to come on the road me a one. And them me a talk to. We don't have no time for fuss nor argue. Any one of them try for this killer's army, then a gunshot a go pass through. Ever see can't touch skin, but to the doctor them want rush him. No him a go on like he's a victim, and me brethren a fuck out him girl named Kim. Other than them. Which one of them? Other than them. Which one of them? Any one of them want to step to the killer for everybody done again. And I'm nothing for the army if you run up on them. Why the fuck them go start a war? This are not charter war, nah son, nah no daughter war, nah half a war. Why can't Google, nah order war? But you can deliver roof, gunshot man will deliver you, this bigger you.
Which one of them?
Start a war, this are not charter war, nah son, nah no daughter war.
You wouldn't want to meet Killer P in a dark alley, would you? Look at him the wrong way.
I don't know. He's a lovely chap.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, but listen to him on air, it's like he's a lyrical warlord. He's a lyrical warlord. Yeah.
Which one of them? Any one of them.
All right then.
He is so sick. We got Killer P on that. Right. What do we have next?
So this is available now, I believe, and it's produced by Headland on Inner Mind Recordings 26.
And it's titled
The Judge. That's what they call me. Feeling this one, loving the kind of weird detuned guitar. If you're listening, Headland, and he's from New Zealand. Did you know that?
Well, I bet he.
Pardon?
I bet say what?
You bet he what?
On that note, I bet he's not a cricket fan at the moment.
Oh, probably not. No. So yeah, larging up Headland. I actually played with him at an event about a year ago now, yeah. On Subtle Sound System. Out to Ryan, who runs Subtle Sound System. Large up.
So something else brand new out of the Gmail inbox. Remember, send us your music. This one, Max Moody.
Out to the Mux Moody. This one a big tune. Those like.
It's got that sub kicking right there.
You can imagine like just dark club.
One hand in the pocket.
Always.
Can of Red Stripe. Someone smoking a bit of weed at the back.
That's it.
Real dubstep vibes. Right, should we get into an interview?
Yes.
Okay, so this week on Indepth Radio, I am catching up with Chapman. He's a brand new artist signed to Chestplate, and his release is coming on the 19th of July. How's it going, mate?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you?
Yeah. I'm cool. I'm just sweating in the studio, but I'm sure it's hotter in LA than it is in London.
Yeah, it's definitely picking up here, but it's good beach weather, so.
Oh man. So look, some people listening to this may not be aware of your stuff or you. So like, I mean, how did you kind of get into music production? How did you end up here?
So yeah, I guess we'll just rewind like back to when I was 13. I got like my first it was virtual DJ. So I was just like playing around in that, I was always more into like when I first started off, it was just like house and techno and all that kind of stuff. As the new people that I would meet, new friends turning me on to new types of music, and a good buddy of mine, when we were in high school together, he kind of like put me on with like dubstep and like showing me what's up with that. And like I've heard of the sound, but I don't know, I guess I didn't really give it the time that I did. And then started doing that, started just playing like, house parties. Turned 18, got my first piece of music equipment, got machine, just started playing in that DAW. It was a lot of fun, but
and was that the first version of Machine?
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, that program is cool because you could like pre-make your like loops, I guess, and you can like have them saved, and you can just like throw them in random places. So I mean, I guess that's what I really liked about the DAW.
So would you think that made you, someone who leans more towards sample based production rather than, would you find yourself doing a lot of synthesis, or are you more of a, you hunt down weird samples or make your own weird samples?
I feel like just recently I've gone more into like sample-based stuff because, I have Massive and I have Serum, and I would always feel like when I would be creating synths, I just felt like I was going in circles, and like I was always just making the same bass note, the same, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I find that I have more fun looking for samples, whether it's like on some records or, just digging in YouTube.
Sure. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I think, I was very heavily synth, but like virtual synth based when I first started. But I do loads of like processing to it. But I think you're right. It's hard to come across like creative accidents or good accidents, and I think with samples there's more chance of you loading them into a sampler and tweaking a few knobs and you're like, holy shit, that sounds crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like all about the processing, I feel like, and just something with dealing with samples, it just has like this kind of texture to the sound that I really enjoy that I don't think I can get with a synth. At least I have never been able to do it.
Sure.
So, yeah, I'm definitely happy with where I'm at right now with my production, and I'm just like stoked to see where things go in the next coming years.
Cool. So I mean, have you only done self-released stuff so far, or have you had like official releases?
No, I've only done self-released. I always thought it would be like best to build my following if I was just doing like fan gates and giving out tracks for free just to get the exposure, I guess. Maybe they just like overlooked it and whatever, it's cool because my production wasn't ready at the time, so I totally understand.
Yeah.
But
you didn't even have to hit me up.
Yeah, I know, right? It just happened. Like I came home and I was just like opened up SoundCloud. I'm like, oh cool, message, and then distance. I was like, fuck. All right, sweet, let's do this.
Yeah, man. No, it's good stuff. I mean, it's been interesting hearing, the stuff you were sending me. I mean, because I can't remember when I hit you up. Was it 2018? The beginning of 2018, was it?
Yeah, it's been like I think it's been like a little over a year now since we've just been talking in general.
Yeah, man. Well, no, I mean, definitely. Like, I think the tracks that are forthcoming a good introduction to your sound, I think, to the masses. I mean, the feedback I've been getting already is huge. So, it'd be great when it finally gets out there.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm glad that people have been responding to it so well. It's like people that I've like looked up to in the scene or respected or whatever have just been hitting me up and congratulating me, and it just feels nice to feel like I'm like one step closer to being like a part of the scene in like that kind of way.
Okay, so you'd like to totally self-taught with your production?
No, I took like a real basic course. I think I only did it for like maybe 6 or 8 months, but it was this guy in LA. He goes by Brian Matrix. He was like a house producer or whatever, but he just taught me like the basics of Ableton, like all the where the plugins are, like what this does, what that does, like all the kind of like tips and tricks that maybe you wouldn't get at like a university or like any normal
sure
music school.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had a good time going there because he really taught me that like it was never you gotta like break rules when it comes to making music, because that's like what really like can separate you. He taught me to like trust my ears, which is I think is probably one of the biggest like underrated pieces of advice for creating music. If it sounds right, that means it is right.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a big problem with a lot of people. Don't trust themselves, and then they just keep, I don't know, second guessing everything, and then actually get to the point where they never actually show anyone their music.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Which is a shame.
And plus, music is just supposed to be fun. I believe, like, if it feels like it's work, you're doing it wrong, maybe.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's definitely a good way to look at it, for sure. And so, like, what would you say influences your style of production? What kind of stuff do you listen to? What's kind of led you to where you are? Like, what's your journey been in music?
So, I mean, when I first got into creating dubstep, it was more of like a heavier sound. And I would just like listen. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Monsters. They're the Monsters guys. So I was like really into that stuff, and I did that for probably like 2 years, and then I just wanted to keep going deeper. And of course I kept meeting more people, showing me like other types of like dubstep, and I just got more interested and started going a different route. And then I got into like the Joker, Even You, and like the pioneers like Mala, Lofa, like all these like different I mean, and it's cool because they were all like different. I mean, I think the thing about that time when it all, when we all first started doing this was the fact that
everyone was just so different. Do you know what I mean? Even to like their mix downs, you know. And I think for me, that's why the scene got a bit stagnant for a while. Is everyone was chasing this particular polished sound, and then it just kind of made everyone. Like, it got to a point where I was receiving all this music and it was like, I can't even tell who's made any of these tunes anymore.
Yeah, and I think that's good to have something that separates you know, from everyone else, or like just, you know, you can tell who it is when you're listening to the track. I just kept getting like, you know, deeper into the sound, and then like right now, probably some of my big influences would be like, you know, Kanye, Gantz, Komodo, Samba. Like I don't know like how to really describe like what they're doing, I guess, but it's like, it's just a really cool sound, and it sounds really layered, and I guess I'm trying to find like how I can enter into that ballpark as far as like not trying to bite anybody.
Yeah.
But, you know, still be like something that you could play in the same sets. I don't know.
Yeah, like fit in that world kind of thing.
Right, exactly.
So what kind of setup have you got? Like what monitors are you even using?
I got some the JBLs. I don't know what, maybe if I look at the back, they're just little JBLs. They're nothing special. I think, what is it, the H7 or I don't know. I honestly don't even know. They're just some JBLs, and I got like a little MIDI keyboard and a turntable right here, just for when I tried sampling off of some records and Ableton, but nothing like really fancy, honestly.
That's cool. You don't need anything fancy.
Right, exactly.
Cool, man. So so the release, you know, is coming out on the 19th of July, that's gonna be next week.
Yeah.
Easy. So like, how did those tunes come about? Were they just you know, were it just you just doing your normal thing, just trying stuff out?
Yeah. I think the first track that I produced for that EP, if I remember correctly, was Ghost Stories.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And honestly, that has like been the last track that I've touched a synth with. I've been just doing nothing but sample bass with, but and I think after that it was Scriptures. And I just was trying to fit like a certain tone or a certain kind of vibe through the EP as much as I could.
Yeah.
I guess that EP, I want it to be like, I mean, it's obviously my first big release, you know, on such a well-known label, that I wanted it to be a good start and a good representation of like who I am. When I create my music, I really try to like reflect just like, you know, things that I've been through in life. You know, I'm not gonna try to act like I've had the hardest life, but stuff definitely wasn't easy growing up. So I try to put that in my music, and whether people pick up on it or not, it's there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that for me, like, my most favourite pieces of music are definitely the ones which make you feel something, you know, rather than ones that just kind of go bang in a club, if you see what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah, I'm just stoked for the release. I can't thank you enough for just taking the time and like reaching out, because honestly, things have kind of been really stale before I had seen your message, and I was just kind of thought about it, and I was like, you know, maybe this, I'm not gonna get this, but I mean, I love making music. I'm gonna make music till I die.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. And then out of nowhere, I get a message from you, and I'm like, all right, now I got my hopes back up again. So shit.
That's cool, man. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like what you just said, that's exactly how I approach it. Do you know what I mean? Like when I started making music, it was for no other goal other than, I just loved making music, and I just wanted to have the opportunity to play my music to people. Like that was it. I didn't really care about what happened after that, you know. So
Yeah.
I think if you're coming from there, then you know there shouldn't be any massive disappointments. But you never know.
Yeah. No, I get that.
So look, I'll just hit you with one last question, which is a bit of a random one, I suppose. But if there's one plugin you couldn't live without, what plugin would that be?
The simpler and Ableton. Yeah. That's my go-to. It's basically on every channel.
All right. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to go and have a go on the simpler then.
Awesome. Yeah. Do that.
Cool, man. Well, look, thanks for speaking to us, and yeah, man. Look forward to hearing more music from you.
Awesome. Thank you, Distance. Appreciate it.
Yes. Thanks again to the Chapman. Definitely a very exciting producer and young man. Look out for him. Look out for his release dropping this Friday.
Can hear you. Can hear you.
Yeah, big tune. So that one, Ghost Stories, you can grab that, well, you can pre-order that now, most places, and it is released officially this Friday, 19th of July. Chapman, Chestplate 47. Go support.
Go check it out. And talking to young new artists, so I got a email from a comment on one of the Get Darker uploads on SoundCloud, and it was a Digital Mystics BBC Radio 1 2009 whatever, and the comment was, I was 9 years old when this aired. Thinking, holy shit, how old's that make you feel?
Oh mate, I remember doing a show in Bristol, I think it might have been last year. It was the Encrypted show, that was it. And one of the promoters, who was 21, our promoter was 21, you know. And he goes, yeah, he said, when I was 11, I used to sneak onto my mum's laptop, go on YouTube and listen to her music. He was 11. Like, leave me alone, mate.
Talking of how old do we feel, check out our Instagram. We've just posted something on there. Have a look. See if we age. You age quite well.
Thank you. You too. Well, you know.
Well, going by that, I haven't. Don't have got any teeth left. Okay, into this. Something else that's also brand new.
This one entitled Spoons, produced by Our Man. Feeling this one? Quite different. Yeah, let us know what you think. feeling this one. Out to Al Man. Track entitled Spoons. We'll definitely be looking out for more music from yourself. So.
Yeah, I like this.
So another interesting new producer, or new-ish, should I say. I've been aware of this guy for a little while. Goes by the name of Scars. This arrived, I think, today or yesterday. This one entitled Gin, or Djinn.
Gin, I think.
D-J-I-N-N.
Gin.
Yeah. Feeling it.
Have you found the effects button again?
Hello?
I like this one. This one's a hard stepper.
You trying to crank me up? Big chill. Feeling this one lot. And nuts.
Oh. Right, that's enough of that nonsense.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, so this one titled Big Boy.
Big Boy. And this is coming on Navy Cut, Mr. Jay Sparrow's label. And we interviewed him on the last show, so you can go back and check that out. Episode 11. Yeah, this one by Ramses. I'm not sure if this is out yet, but definitely forthcoming. Navy Cut 9. Check it. That one a thumper. Monotonous head smasher.
Yeah, big up Ramses. Larging up Jay Sparrow as well. Great interview last episode.
So, drop. So, something for the diary. 4th of August, Eastern Electric Festival. There is going to be a Croydub stage, and you can catch me there on the deck. I think, I don't know if things have changed, but I think I'm doing a back-to-back with Chef, and we've only ever done one back-to-back before, so
that will be sick.
Yes, but if I got that wrong, then don't get disappointed if it's just me playing a normal set. You know,
he should change his DJ name to Free Deckle Shuffle.
That's the one,
because he spins 3 decks for fun.
It's true.
Where if I played on 3 decks, I'd be so nervous about him hanging up and banging up. He does it. He'd do 4 decks if there was 4.
He's still cutting dubs. Well, he was cutting dubs. I don't know if he's still going. Last time I saw him, he was spinning dubs. So
he cut them all again, didn't he?
Yeah,
loves it. Big up Sheffield.
Yeah.
Right, there's a little VIP here I see on the next deck.
I don't think we've ever played. I don't think this has really been played on any podcast.
Probably because you don't give it out.
It's true, yeah. Well, not many people do have it, but yeah. So this one by myself, it is the Untouchable VIP. So enjoy. It's very dark.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, so
is this ever going to come out?
I think it will. Yeah, I think
so. There is hope for the rest of us.
There is hope. Yeah. But yeah, so the original was out on Chestplate 30 on the Outer Limits EP. So you can go back and have a little listen, and you can actually grab all my old Chestplate releases on my Bandcamp. So go and check that out as well.
Some hidden gems in there. So what have you got on there? Literally from Chestplate 1 all the way up to now. Everything.
Yeah, well, everything that's mine is on there. Yeah.
What about old releases, like your old Shivers and things? Can you lads put them on there? Or
well, that's a conversation for another time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It goes like a small print, 10 years later, do what I want.
Yeah, exactly. You've hit the nail on the head, so yes.
So lace up your boots for this. Let's drop this one more time before we get into the next track. So zealously on this next one is the title.
So zealously.
So zealously. What does that mean?
Is that a play on words? So seriously? Is it supposed to be seriously? Anyway, this one by Maes.
Yes.
Maes. We have played tracks by this guy before, making some interesting stuff.
So check it out.
Big switch, feeling that bass for sure. Out to the maze. So zealously.
That sounds more
is
like
the
it.
title. Yes.
Zealously, not zealously. Don't know where I was going with that.
Right.
What's next then? Before we get into this secret track,
something from Phil Spector. I don't believe we've played anything by him for a little while.
No, it has been a while. And this one's titled Fire Dance.
Enjoy. This did get me little ears pricking up. So yeah, this one a big tune. It got my attention. Out to Phil Spector. feeling this one. Proper, imagine having a barbecue, being outside, a can of lilt. Do you know what I'm saying?
You was that chef in a little bit of a dance
I
there.
know, it's getting me jiggling. Out to the Phil Spector, this one got the hips swaying. Lee's got both hands in his pockets, so that must be a winner. So, should I be worried?
I'm not sure. So this one, I think you'll potentially. It's the title that might get you.
Okay.
But we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, we will.
So
we
it's
will.
the secret track time. So just to recap on all 12 episodes now, it is 2-1 to Distance. And what we have to do, we play a secret track every week. The other person has to guess the title and the producer, and it has to have been released.
Yes.
You've guessed 2 correct, I've guessed 1 correct, so it's 2-1 to you. And it's my turn to play you a tune this week.
All right.
So let's see.
Looking forward to it.
So let us know in the comments. Loads of people comment on SoundCloud, so maybe head over to SoundCloud. Let us know. Would you guess this track? Honestly, without Google, without what's the other thing, Shazam, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Would you guess it? Because some of them, it's like, I know that tune, but I can't
It's
tell you the
or
title.
or you know the title, you can't think of the artist.
No, and you can't look at the record label because if you saw the artwork, it would give it away sometimes.
For
And
sure.
there's none of that. So don't cheat. Let us know if you would get it. I reckon this one might be a bit easy, but I'm a nice bloke. You ready for it?
I'm ready. I do recognise it. I need to hear more.
I used to hammer this. It's one of the first dubs I think I ever cut. You're a little bit quiet.
Yeah, I don't. Kind of recognise it, but kind of don't. Let's hit the drop. Oh.
Big tune though, right?
Headhunter.
Yes. Is that title? This was, if I'm right, I think this was the track that got everyone talking about Headhunter. This was, in my opinion, or from my experience, this was his first big one.
I'm never gonna get a title. I just know it. Like Destructor.
Not a million miles away.
Destruct.
Nope.
Disturbed.
Nope.
Distraction. Distract.
You're warm, but no. I want to help you, but I'm losing, so I can't.
Yeah, no, you can help me. Distinction.
Nope. Another reason I used to love playing this, it was so easy to mix.
Dysfunction.
You seem to be focusing around the D a little bit. Do you think it begins with a D?
Something that's ringing in my head.
Right, you are right. It does begin with a D. Spelling this out for
Then
you.
there was another one. It was a bit of an E. I'm sure he did one. It was like encrypted or something. It might have been a Blue Chem. Do you remember Blue Chem Boy? There was a big tune by him, wasn't there?
Yeah, I looked for that actually.
Yeah, I might look for that. Well, maybe I shouldn't now. Oh, mate, I'm gonna do me.
Mate, you were so close. You must have said every word beginning with D except the word that you need to say.
Disturbed. No, I said that, no.
So let us know, would you have guessed this? Would you have just got the Headhunter part? Obviously now known as Addison Groove in another alias. Would you have guessed the producer, and would you have guessed the title? It's horrible, isn't it? Ain't the Search and Destroy ones.
Huh?
So now you know how I feel on
Yeah.
previous ones when you play Search and Destroy. I know it's them. I don't know what the track title is.
Oh dear.
1 minute and 42
I need to go
seconds
back
left.
and dig out some of it. Yeah, there's quite a few of his old stuff. It was decent, wasn't it?
Oh yes.
Oh, Marjorie. Don't think I'm going to get it, mate. Can't think.
I'm quite enjoying this.
Good.
Yeah. So do you give in?
Yeah, I'm not going to get it.
So it come out on Temper,
Right.
and the title is Descent.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Oh, that's a close one.
Struck me down.
So still 2-1 to you.
Well, I'm going to dig deep for the next one, I think.
This one
Me
that deep
too.
though. I was digging through the loafer folders earlier, and I thought
Yeah.
you'll guess them. So I think this is quite
That's
recent.
what I mean. You need
more
something a
recent.
little bit, you know.
Off radar, off
That's
piste.
it. Yeah.
So that's it then. That's episode 12 done.
Yeah. Another amazing episode, if I do say so myself.
Absolutely. So thanks for listening. Back in 2 weeks. Give us your feedback. We like reading it.
We do, and keep sending the beats. And yeah, I'm gonna go chill out.
Indepth Radio. Indepth Radio.